What's up everybody, it's Ashley at ZZP. Today I'm here to talk to you about your top 5 mods for your Sonic or Cruze 1.4 turbo. Before I get started, I'm going to touch briefly on octane. Regardless of what your manufacturer may say, the 1.4 turbo requires premium fuel. I know it's not always available, but if you're watching this, you want to hit max performance, right? Don't give up your performance just to save a few dollars on buying 87. Number one, we're going to start with your PCM tune. Other vendors claim higher numbers that aren't accurate. Example, another vendor used an auto trans to inflate torque numbers. On a stock turbo 1.4 RS, we picked up 20 plus wheel horsepower, with peak power over 30 wheel horsepower in the mid, 40 foot-pounds of torque. Each of our tunes are remote specific to your car, your fuel, your mods. We can tune for 87, but you're not going to see much performance gain out of that. Number two, your turbo back. You know, quiet is restrictive. If you want more power, you need to free up that exhaust. Let it flow. And to be honest, the 1.4 sounds great. Like, I absolutely love it. I don't think, you know, a lot of these other 4-cylinder cars are really sounding the best. It kind of sounds a little ricey. I love the way ours sounds. And to be honest, crackle tune sounds like shit. You may as well throw a firecracker underneath your car and call it a day. Number three is your intercooler. Your factory intercooler is really restrictive and sandwiched between the AC condenser right up against the radiator. The ZZP intercooler puts it right behind the grill, so you don't get radiant heat from the other heat exchangers. The factory intercooler heat soaks very quickly, which reduces your horsepower. Our intercooler will be practically impossible to heat soak, which means more horsepower for longer, which also means you go fast. Number four, cold air intake. Name says it all, right? Cold air is more dense means more power. Plus, the turbo sounds amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, I made a video a couple weeks ago of our intercooler, some outside the car shots, some inside the car. It sounds great. I love it. Number five, your valve springs. The stock valve springs are weak. Low mileage car will float the valve springs around 6,000 RPMs. Our valve springs will spin to over 7,000 and never float. This means more horsepower over 6,000 RPM, more usable power band. That will allow you to rev the engine out more, so you have more average power by not spending as much time in the lower RPMs. That is our top 5 mods. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. And if you have any comments, drop them below.